So even on paper, this decision, if it had been analyzed on these two perspectives, domain maintenance and domain expansion, this decision would have come out to be a questionable decision. But as we see with the happenings which happened after the decision, things became even more messy. Students' parents formed a body and filed a petition in court. Look at it politically. The middle class was a support base for BJP. Suddenly, you have an entity emerging out of the middle class challenging your decisions. How strategic this decision could be. And once the Supreme Court got into the picture, the government was pushed on the back foot, and the government created a proposal that no, it's not compulsory, you can have options, so on and so forth. However, to add salt to the injury, the German ambassador pointed out to the government that the government should follow the Supreme Court judgment. Now this happened before Shri Narendra Modi was to visit Berlin. So a minister's decision is impacting the leader of the government in the international domain. This is where things become very murky for ministry. And this decision was also criticized by Miss Angela Merkel during her meeting with Shri Modi. Now imagine if you are in Modi's shoes. It is not a happy state of affairs that you are held accountable by the head of a state of one of the most powerful economy in Europe, and you have certain strategic vision in mind when you go and interact with such head of states. Suddenly you are forced to be on the back foot. And unfortunately this issue has not stopped after that. This issue still continued till 2016. Even in April 2016, the HRD ministry advised the IITs to start Sanskrit courses. A very interesting state of affairs, given that IITians go to IIT for a career in either in the corporate sector or internationally. So the things became messier. If you look at it, 4 different stakeholders, all negatively biased towards the decision. A little later down the road, we had these 2 elections coming up, 2015 Bihar and 2016 West Bengal. Let's see how this decision impacted. Did it impact the middle class voters, particularly the parents, because now they thought that this was a sign of things to come, a possible saffronization of the academic curriculum with no linkage to career prospects? Or for the minorities, again the same fear. Now this probably did not act alone, this probably acted in together to other issues happening in the country and in those respective states. So therefore, if we summarize, this decision had lack of strategic thinking as well as tactical thinking. As a leader, therefore, one would like to maintain existing strengths and build additional strengths, not the other way around. Here, this decision negated existing constituencies, existing support bases, and existing networks with different stakeholders like the media and so on and so forth.